At the Little Social, every coffee, every meal, every order is more than just food or drink. It's an investment in the futures of young people facing disadvantage across Melbourne. We're a social enterprise powered by youth projects, which means every dollar you spend here goes straight back into programs that change lives. Today, we're proud to be in Melbourne's West, right at the heart of the Footscray community.
Youth unemployment sits around 13.8% in the Western region, which is 3.2% higher than the national average. We know that there's a demand out here, and we have been wanting to align our services with that for a while.
This is our second cafe in the West in just 5 months. We go where the need is greatest, because we believe opportunity should exist close to home.
And it's not only created an incredible new cafe space to generate revenue for our program, but it's also creating much better training opportunities for young people because we're in a space that's a lot more accessible.
The Little Social in Footscray is what's possible when healthcare, infrastructure, local government and community come together around a shared commitment to economic inclusion. Partnering with Western Health and Plenary Group, this hospitality venue is social procurement in action, not just as policy, but woven into the day-to-day operations that you can see, experience and support.
That collaborative approach is creating a space that people can feel ownership over and they want to be included in. We've already seen the Western Health staff respond extremely well to us being a social enterprise, and they really want to support that social impact. And I think that's going to be very evident within the community that the council and charity organisations want to be here, and we want to be on the ground supporting the young people that live in this area.
By rooting social enterprise into this community, we support local suppliers, strengthen supply chains, and help turn this hospital precinct into a vibrant community hub, where social impact and economic participation come together. Through our youth outreach programs at youth projects, they get tailored support to navigate barriers like housing instability, trauma, or social disadvantage, connecting them with the services and people they need to move forward.
Before I joined the Transition to Work program, I was lost and a bit isolated. But since joining youth projects, I was able to meet a community of people. I had role models and I got to meet people in a similar position as me. It felt really reassuring that, there were people out there just like me who were just trying to figure themselves out.
I think it's important to help people get the training, because a lot of jobs are like, we need someone, we want to hire someone, but you don't have the training or you don't have the skills to be able to do it, so we're not going to hire you because they don't want to put the effort into training someone. So having programs like this make it really easier for someone to kind of just fall into a job.
When you choose the Little Social, you're not just a customer. You're part of a community that believes in real change. And your coffee helps make that possible. Right here at the Little Social, we run pre-employment programs here for hospitality and Chop for Change that provide support, skills and confidence whilst gaining real-world experience and placements in the hospitality industry. It's a model we've proved can be replicated and scaled, bringing meaningful, place-based employment opportunities to young people facing disadvantage in the communities where they live. In a job market that's tougher than ever, we're not just helping young people find jobs, we're actively creating them.
Through my youth coach, I jumped into the Here for Hospitality program, and then that really helped me kind of guide me on what the next steps were for myself.
Since being part of the Transition to Work program, they've kind of just offered me more of a structured, organised, outlet to work opportunities.
Doing the H4H program and then being lucky enough that all the pieces kind of fell together and I got a job straight afterwards with the Little Social has given me a sense of stability. So I've now been able to start making a living for myself.
Every coffee, every meal, every order supports a young person to take their next step, to find their confidence, to discover what they're capable of, and to break the cycle of disadvantage.
Still happy, honestly. I'm as happy as I was the first day I started. Like, honestly, I've never had a job where I genuinely looked forward to coming to work.
I didn't know much of what the Little Social did when I first started. I just kind of thought it was another hospitality job, but learning about us being a social enterprise and all that has really made me excited to want to give back to the community and make a change. So I enjoy doing that.